today we have approximately about, I say, more than 30 rigs. I met with Brad of Overlanders headquarters, which is based in Redding, California. So we drove from San Francisco to Redding yesterday, Speedway gas station in Red Bluff, where we had to register and sign some waiver forms. And right now we have stopped to air down our tires just to make sure that we roll out on the trails smoothly.
One aspect of leading a group of vehicles is giving a pre-run briefing. This involves giving out general directions and what radio channel the group will be on. This simple step ensures that nobody gets left behind, or if someone gets into some mechanical trouble, we can all pull over and assess the situation. At exactly 10:30 in the morning, we left our assembly area and started rolling along Antelope Boulevard, then making a left turn on Hogsback Road. Hogsback Road is a 23.3-mile point-to-point trail near Red Bluff, California, and generally considered an easy route. The trail starts with a gravel road, which would then vary in difficulty with larger ruts, rocks, and ledges in the road. The Tehama Wildlife Area spans across 44,500 acres of chaparral, oak woodland, and grassland. There are also rugged canyons throughout the area. This area is a winter range for black-tailed deer and wild pigs, and there is an excellent population of turkeys here. From stock vehicles to modified overlanding rigs, there is one common denominator among us. That is, spending outdoors and having fun. Going through a puddle of mud is just one of those. Arriving at our halfway point, our convoy took a break. Having a drawer system at the back of the Jeep, makes it real easy to prepare lunch out on the trails. Those tacos were sure tasty. Brett, who was leading the convoy, checked on everybody during lunchtime. At this point, our next stop would be the entrance to Fisher Campground.
Way, so I'm going to stop here at this right-hand turn and let anybody pass that needs to pass. So I'm going to stop here and let anybody pass.
After several switchbacks, our convoy finally made it to the entrance of Fisher Campground. We stumbled upon a beautiful creek right beside our camping spot. The water was cool and clear. I'm pretty sure we will be coming back to this camping spot in the near future. My co-pilot for this trip is my son-in-law Kevin, and this is our first overlanding trip together.
We have the sign that says.
And of course, you can't go wrong with cowboy steak for dinner. It was a quiet night with clear skies.
Good morning, folks. We are out here at Fisher Campground in Red Bluff, Northern California. I'm with Stuart, and he's got quite a good rig right here. Can you tell us more about your Land Rover?
So this is the 2021 Land Rover Defender. It's the 110 edition. It was a trophy, but my wife didn't like the yellow, so it is now just a Defender.
So we were going through those through that semi-rough trail, and how did your Land Rover perform?
Oh, cool. So it performs great. It kind of does it all itself. You know, it's not a car you really have to mess with.
Okay.
You can push certain trail buttons and it'll raise and lower the vehicle, and you know, it kind of does it. You know, it's a, I don't know, what do you call it? An easy man's off-roading.
So you're saying it's like at the push of a button, it can raise the vehicle?
It'll raise it up. It actually rides on airbags. So it'll raise itself to the height of that it allows itself to raise to.
Okay.
It also, you know, detects what's going on as you're driving along. So if one wheel happens to lose traction, then it puts the power to the wheels, like a lot of these cars do now, but it puts the power to the wheels that need it. Obviously in the modes, there's 5 or 6 modes, and each mode has a different sensing system. And as I say, as you're going along, it kind of figures it out what it needs to do to get you through the obstacles and stuff, which is it's cool for me.
Any modifications that you've done?
Only the side steps. It basically came as is.
Okay.
With the rack. It's one of those. There isn't that much out there at the moment. I mean, there is. You can if you.
Yeah.
Know. But at this point, there's not a huge amount out there to modify it. I have seen guys that have lifted them, so they've changed out the airbags and whatever, and so they can get bigger wheels on to do different types of off-roading. For me, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm more looking for the sort of adventure day, and then be able to drive home nice and comfortably.
Sort of like doing an overland.
Yeah, totally, exactly. It's sort of like what we're doing now.
Okay.
I mean, it'll go. We did an advanced one last month with the Overland headquarters of Reading, and they said that was an advanced course, and this went through it without any problems whatsoever.
Nice. That's so nice too that we've got Brett of Overlanders headquarters, who would host once a month a group run of all sort of rigs, overlanding, off-roading, and just good camaraderie out here, meeting new people.
Looking inside the Land Rover, I can't help but notice that this Land Rover has a built-in compressor.
Plug it in like that, and then you press that, and you set that to the tyre pressure that you want. Put it on your tyre, and it automatically blows your tyre up to that pressure.
So I see you have a lock right here.
So this locks the ladder.
Oh, it locks it in place.
Yes, but the one thing I love about what they've done here, and I've seen so many ladders. Up you go. Up you go. Try it out. I mean, it's impressive how, like, we're not small guys, yet it's not touching the vehicle.
Yeah.
And then the roof rack rated for £250. So they did it nice. And I'm big, and I'm heavy, and to be honest with you, I saw that and I'm like, oh, that's not going to be...
Yeah.
And I got up there and I'm like, wow, okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
They did a nice job. They made a nice ladder. It's sleek, and it's totally functional for what you need.
Right.
Sometimes you get something and you're like, that's not really...
Well, I'm looking forward to be wheeling with you in the near future.
Totally. It's great to meet you both.
Thank you.
Thank you very
So
much.
folks, we're here with Brett with Overlanders headquarters, which is based in Redding, California.
Yes.
And he is the person responsible for organizing these group runs here in Northern California. So can you tell anything about Overlanders headquarters?
Yeah, so Overlanders HQ, we sell and install overlanding products, and then we also put on monthly group runs to help get people involved in overlanding and teach people that are new to the activity and show them places they can go to recreate.
This is kind of cool because you have your customers coming to your shop, you helping them out install products, and guiding them through how to use it, which is really helpful to the overlanding community.
Yep.
That's nice. And usually you have a Facebook post on when the group runs are?
Yes, so we do our group runs the third Sunday of the month, every month, except for an overnight run, then it'll be the Saturday before the third Sunday. And then we also post them on Facebook and Instagram, but you can go to our events tab on our website, overlandershq.com, and then go to the upcoming runs and sign up for a run.
So you heard it, folks, overlandershq.com. All right.
That's it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks
Alrighty.
for coming.
And there you have it, folks. We finally made it back home. It was such a beautiful area to spend the weekend and be connected with Mother Nature. And if you like this video, you can support the channel by clicking on the subscription button and hitting that notification bell to be notified of our next adventures. Until then, this is JM with Expeditionary Jeep saying, happy trails!